Hi, this is Kerry Artak with Wicked Stocks, bringing you your daily TSLA report for Thursday, May 7th, 2026. Let's take a look at the charts. Once again, it is the 345.29 one-year channel bottom that, if tested in the coming weeks, can absorb selling on a quarterly basis, possibly in the later year. Having tested it a month ago, we are now anticipating 439.92 as a recovery resistance that could contain buying, say, through the month of June, and we could fall away from here. We did at one point expect 345.29 as a 2 to 3 month objective when we initially closed below 439.92 about 3 months ago. That took 2 months. We tested it and now anticipating 439.92. Now, inside of this wide zone between 345 and 439, we do have a pivot point that we are now above. It really is a weekly settlement that clarifies this buy signal. But if you're long now, an early lead on a buy signal that would expect 439.92 over the next 3 to 5 weeks, I don't have a problem with that. Obviously, risk management. Put that stop loss in. Don't let it deprive you more than 2% of your total account. I know that sounds like a tight stop for many of you. And if it does, then you probably should lighten up on your... And I don't want to... I hate getting involved in two elements of trading. One is risk management, and the other is trading psychology. Now, trading psychology is entirely in your lap, obviously. That's an internal process. And there are many books written on trading psychology. Risk management, if you employ it in a disciplined way where it's consistent and you don't break your own rules and you trust yourself in the marketplace, that actually serves to keep your trading psychology balanced. A good risk management program that you can employ on a day in, day out basis will, how should I put it, put at bay, keep at bay the extremes of fear and greed, which will throw you out of a position early or keep you out of the market entirely through anxiety. And I think you know all of that. If you've been trading for any period of time, you know that those are the enemies of any trader. The extremes of fear and greed are kept restrained by solid risk management. And one of the ways to keep risk management, at least initial process, if you're new to trading, is keep your stop loss at 2% of your trading account. If that sounds ridiculously close to present price points, that means you probably should lighten up on your position. So rather than it being 80% of your trading account or 50% of your trading account, it's more like 10 or 20% of your trading account. So you can give the market room to breathe. It doesn't mean you can't add to a long position and average out if the market continues to move or moves in your favor. Anyway, I'm getting deep in the weeds here, but all of this so that I can say that the buy signal is official, quote unquote, with tomorrow, Friday, settlement above 392.66. And then we anticipate 439.92 over the next 3 to 5 weeks. There is a case to be made for having bought it on Wednesday's close above 392.66. I don't have a problem with that. And it kind of looks like this on the chart. There's your 392.66. We now have a 3 to 5 day target at 418.04. That is a 50% upside retracement over the last 6 months, essentially. We could top out here for a day. But if, once again, we close the week tomorrow above 392.66, I am ultimately anticipating, that 439.92 channel bottom once again, where we could top out on a monthly basis. And so for the next 2 days, as long as we continue closing above 392.66, we should see 409.28 today. That is that high that was put out in April, and we should see over the next 3 to 5 days 418.04. If we close today above 409.28, expect 418.04 tomorrow. And if we close tomorrow above 418.04, we should by the end of next week reach that targeted of 439.92. I say targeted above 345.29 long term as I started the video out, and I will say near term, possibly by the end of May, if we close the week tomorrow above 392.66.
If you're finding value in this analysis, it's only a glimpse of what we offer. Your real trading edge starts at wickedstocks.com. Each week, premium members receive 2 high-probability stock picks. Each one comes with a complete trade plan, including exact entry, profit target, stop loss, and regular updates so you can manage the trade with confidence. You'll also get daily video analysis in the top traded markets, the SPY, the Triple Q, and NVIDIA, highlighting the key price levels, trends, and trade setups we're focused on. Whether you're day trading or swing trading, these insights help you zero in on the highest quality opportunities with clarity. Start your 2-week free trial and trade with clarity from day one.
Now, a downside, if we do happen to, break or open below 392.66, we could test 378.57. This is the high, how should I put this? This is the downside 5/8 Fibonacci that is still valid over the last 2 weeks of activity. That could be it for the day. Probably would be. And if we do close below 392.66, you can't make, odds then favor downside continuation as we move through the rest of the week and into next. But once again, it comes down to the weekly settlement. Do we close the week Friday above 392.66 or below 392.66? If above 439.92, likely in the coming 3 to 5 weeks. If we close below 392.66, that will keep 345.29 in play over the next 2 or 3 weeks. And if we continue with that downside, those price points, a closing below 378.57, 364.76, that is a 5/8 Fibonacci that held about a week and a half ago. That is over the last, really the April extremes. A closing below 392.66 within a week or two, 364.76 within 2 to 3 weeks, 345.29. That is the play you could make. We did already come off of this long-term support. So closing below 392.66, I'm going to say allows 345.29. I don't think it necessarily means we're destined for it because there is an updraft here after all. And closing above 392.66 as we did Wednesday, and if we continue to do so through the rest of the week and close Friday above 392.66, that updraft will win the day, and we should then see 439.92 within 3 to 5 weeks. I think that pretty much covers it. Please click like. Check out our wickedstocks.com 2-week free trial. Go to the website. We put out a stock pick earlier this week on Oracle. We have another one coming out today, Thursday. So check us out. You also get your daily NVIDIA report, SPY, Triple Q, etc., etc., etc. I'm going to leave it at that for Thursday's daily Tesla report. You have a great day.